Oh my god, this is just...
If you're not happy, just dig out there, and we'll continue. We'll advance the plot. That's the thing we'll do.
Ding, 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 ding.
Sweet. Let's fly to Botan City then.
Go to shop first.
If you want it. If you want to, yeah. Well, if you want to see what the missing nodes actually are, in its forest, then might serve as a hint then to what the actual big ghost is. That's what I like to call it. I like to call it Big Ghost.
So that was
Botan, yeah. Alright.
And in we go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, there's nothing in here.
Yeah, it's just a passage into it. And now we're here.
Okay.
Well, actually, don't put the rappel on. No, too late. I wanted you to see what the normal missing nodes are
Ah.
before you move on to the tile.
Like, it used the item in the battle.
Yeah, but like you remember in the original one when you do have the Silver Scope equipped, they all turn out as Ghastlies.
Yeah.
And occasionally Cubones.
Let's try and get the propel to wear off.
Well, go on to the next floor first, because there you go. Go on to the tile, the warp tile, and then there we go.
Trust me.
They're just Ghastlies.
Okay.
All right. I'm sure there was something. I'm sure in the same way that Cubones sometimes spawn in the Lavender Tower, I think these ones do as well. But I don't think you're going to solve my riddle anyway. Well, we're gonna find out now. Find out what the true mystery behind Missing No is. Just go on the tile, Nate. It's fine.
Okay. So it must be.
It's Kangaskhan.
Oh! Can we catch it?
You can if you want it.
Oh, that was close.
Because I bought you some Ultra Balls.
And
Or Great Balls, was it? I think it was Great Balls.
try a Pokeball anyway.
No, there's some Great Balls there. There you go. Ooh.
Introvert is dead.
It's a good thing you have Recover. Alrighty.
We caught a ghost. The infant rarely ventures out of its mother's protective pouch until it is 3 years old.
Okay, so we have a Kangaskhan now. Let's call it your ma.
Right.
All one word, your ma. Okay. Right, not all one word.
And just
Okay, yeah, that's a programming thing. You have to beat the Kangaskhan. You can catch it. You basically have the possibility of infinite Kangaskhan's until you actually beat it.
it was really just a Kangaskhan.
Yeah.
She learned her lesson.
So that's true. Actually, that's the supposed urban myth of how Missing Nose became a thing. They believe that the Kangaskhan was basically the first Pokemon programmed into the game, and a whole of rejangling was done. But essentially, the theory is that Cubone, Marowak, and Kangaskhan is an evolutionary chain.
Oh.
Yeah, it's to do with it. They also it was a thing they wanted to program in was a gender kind of mechanic. That's why you have Nidoran male and female in Generation 1. And the problem is, they couldn't. I don't think they could work it in. They could work it into the second generation, but not in the first. So there's still kind of remnants of it in the game programming, and the remnant is Missing No, which turns out to be a Kangaskhan when you really look into the game data. So the idea being is that, well, I think that the theory is that that Cubone, the little baby in Kangaskhan's pouch, is a Cubone, which is why it has this kind of like thing with the mother's skull.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Now I think there was meant to be a male version of the Kangaskhan, which is potentially Rijon, but not quite confirmed. And
yeah, because I know Rijon was
one of the first put in as well. Yeah, so it's another potential.
That sounds really interesting actually.
Yeah.
Just because me loving Rijon.
And that's about it really. And I think the other other thing is that Kangaskhan was meant to be a ground type, you know, but as we already found, there's a lot of other ground types in Generation 1. It seems that every rock type is also a ground type.
There's a few.
Just so fucking stupid.
I think except for the Marowak line.
Yeah, exactly. And Sandshrew and Diglett and all the other ones. All the other crazy cats in the ground area. But yeah, so that's your little trivia on Missing Gnome. Hope you all enjoyed that.
Now go emulate red and blue and just get infinite items.
Yes, break your game.
Okay, Kingler.
Nice.
Yeah,
I actually really like this sprite of Kingler. It makes it look so terrifying.
Yeah. It's like you see this claw of mine.
Yeah.
It's actually bigger than me.
Yes. This is what actually, you don't want to know how I got this claw this big. It involved a lot of lonely nights. And a lot of internet. You make the rest up.
Yeah. I'm going to sort of slow down a little bit because I have been missing some of the NPCs' conversations.
Well, we'll see it back in the edits.
Don't fight us rapids.
I know there was one guy there that basically said, "Look at me, I have 99 rare candies, and his Pokemon are level 33."
Mr.
Rumiko, yeah.
You beat them all by yourself? Why does everyone call me kid? But yes, me and my Pokemon did it even with that Kangaskhan nearby. Well, savor me.
Don't do
savor
voices.
me. I have a special gift to give you.
It's in my trousers.
Oh God, we're going.
We
back
have to
his
go.
house as well.
We have to come out of the forest to give it to you.
Pokeflute.
Yes. Can you guess what we're going to use a Pokeflute on?
Another missing no?
No, on an actual Snorlax.
Kind of guessed that.
Yeah.
We'll have to fly to another town again.
No, actually don't. Yeah, sorry. Go back to the Castro Valley then, and we can do that gym.
Yeah, so give repetition a bit of a go.
Your just always do one that's really falling behind now is your Arbok.
Yeah, but we can get him up in a while.
Wait, the gym is down below.
Oh
there.
yeah, past the bridge.
Now go and look at the statue actually and see what type he is.
Koji.
There we are. There you go. Here's a fighting gym.
Here's a hint. He's the surrounded one.
Yeah. So we want to clear off all the other trainers first and get some sweet, delicious XP. Very nice.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a juggler. That was the one thing. That was the one mechanic actually that didn't make it to Gen 2 was jugglers. Because there are jugglers in Gen 2 as well, but they don't do the whole switching out.
Yeah, I know
thing.
there was one that had like a load of Voltorbs.
That's right, yeah.
And that made sense because they're bald.
Yeah.
But
That's
no, they didn't do the swapping out, which was kind of nice.
Yeah, that would have been cool if I think
like regular the AI don't do anything complicated like
No.
that for an actual fight.
that was another thing actually. I remember in Gold and Silver, the fire breathers. In the original Gold and Silver, the sprite of the fire breathers are red, like they're basically fat guys but with like red tops essentially. But when you beat a fire breather, like you defeat him, he turns like ash grey because he's all burnt out. Get it?
Huh.
Shut up.
Still cool.
I thought it was clever. I actually
was.
thought it was very clever, and it's something that they just didn't bother to do anymore, you know. But then again, what else can you do with other types of like cliche characters in those games, you know?
Yeah, just tiny things like that were nice.
Yeah, I think it's only something that can only work with the fire breathers.
Tulips is nearly going on to being a Venusaur.
Yeah, I think it evolves at level 32 in this one, like the original.
Mikey.
Nice.
Oh, double knife.
Very nice, very nice.
And we got this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, another bug in Gen 1.
Oh.
I think we said it earlier.
What was that?
With the multi-hitting moves, if the first one crit, every single other one crit.
Yeah. Well, it's not really a bug. It's purely like just the concept of a critical hit, you know.
Yeah, but the way I see it is just they're sort of like 2 to 5 completely separate hits that do like the.
That's how they changed it.
That's what I think it's better off as. Because otherwise, they'd be way better.
Well, it's the same thing. Like, imagine how irritating the game would be still if Wrap and Bind or Clamp were still the moves that they were. Granted, if Clamp was still the move that it is, Cloister would be so fucking useful, and it's not really anymore.
No, he isn't, because he's got fuck all special defense.
Oh my god, yeah, like that. You can actually just
like
crack that.
Thundershock.
You can crack that guy open like an egg. Yeah, you hit him on top. That's a Pokemon we can get in this game.
Do we want one though?
That's true. I never liked Hitmontop. I always found it quite useless.
No, and he had his exclusive move, but even then it wasn't that.
It didn't.
Trespassing, you never stopped me.
A fist.
And win
badge.
A fist badge. Well, my fighting Pokemon are unbeatable.
Oh gee, I want a fist badge. A fist badge is just a punch to the face.
Okay, if they're unbeatable, then how the hell did your statue have winning trainers on it?
Exactly. I'm calling your bullshit, Koji. Are you the twin brother of Koga?
31.
Poliwrath. Ooh, we could use tulips on that.
Ooh, X attack.
Unless he has nice. No, he doesn't. Got away with that one.
Ah.
Well, that's a good thing we have a Pokeflute, isn't it?
Okay, that was the end of our run. Thank you very much for watching.
Use a Pokeflute, man.
Still gonna take a turn.
So?
It's gonna die now.
Unless he uses Hypnosis again. I think we're gonna be stuck here a while. Yep. Well, heal up then. And then maybe you get a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, now. Heal good rain, yeah. God damn it, he's faster than us. This is why you don't have a weak as fuck starter. Oh, good lord, we're
I think
we're
going to make him run out of PP.
That's entirely possible. Now.
Please.
But theoretically, Hypnosis is 20 PP. Okay, now he's run out. That was a fucking grind fest. Okay, maybe he's not out of PP. Maybe he huffed some ether before he started fighting us.
Double slap. Oh, no.
Critical hit again. Right. Now the kid gloves are off.
Just fuck you.
Incidentally, Heracross. Here's your favourites.
Yeah.
You love Heracross.
I do. It's one of my favourites out of Gen 2.
Well, it's one of the better Pokemon generally.
Yeah, he just came around and
that is such a cartoony Machamp.
Yeah. Like all the fighting and rock types are just kawaii as all hell. I don't want that.
No, it's too cute.
But yeah, about Heracross, in like bug types are essentially non-existent in.
Well, they weren't non-existent in Gen 1. They were just shite.
They had basically no moves. There was like Leech Life, Twin Needle only on Beedrill, and Pin Missile. But then like Heracross had Mega Horn, and he was part fighting. Now like Pinsir was fine. He just never had any bug moves at all to learn.
Nor did Scyther, in fairness.
That's a good point actually, but like Heracross just like learned all the fighting moves that Pinsir could, and he had Mega Horn on top of it. So.
And Reversal, which was very useful for a Heracross that had really good defense.
Yeah. Dynamic Punch. No, that's.
Now, you don't want to make any changes to your team. Like the Kangaskhan, for instance, is level 30.
Yeah, I think we might take out.
I think Arbok is probably slacking off.
Arbok, yeah. But you kind of get shit at sort of around now anyway.
This is true. And in fairness, we only got the Arab Ekans at the time because it was grossly overpowered.
Yeah, we'll get the
which
Kangaskhan and sorry, your map. No.
Yeah. I think Patrick is the Staryu.
Okay, let's just check out its moves. Comet Punch, Rage, Bite.
Indulge me actually, is Kangaskhan a ground type in this game? He isn't.
No.
Alright, okay. I know for a fact if I was going to make a missing no reference and draw to the fact that Kangaskhan was meant to be missing no, I might have made it a ground type.
Yeah. Oh damn it! We can't even look at it.
Right. Well, yeah. Put a dynamic punch on it then. At least you have some good fighting moves on it.
Well, we're not going to use dynamic punch on anything else. So what the hell not? So
now
check the map.
Yes. So now, if memory serves, the area we need to go to now. I'm going to point on screen to you. I think it's this guy here, Igloo City. I don't know if that's a final. No, it's not actually. There is somewhere else we need to go first.
We haven't gone north or to Igloo City.
Yeah.
You know what? I just thought of something, which was we're gonna go back to the beginning.
Good point.
I've remembered the countries.
I also remember something about the first city, but I don't think you remember it, and probably because we're not ready for it yet. Well, we might be actually. We might be. Do you know what it is?
What?
It is the next gym.
Oh.
But I don't think we are ready for it because we need a HM, which we don't have.
Okay, there's nothing in there. I assume nothing here.
No, I'd say it's just like general shite. Yeah.
I think this is.
I don't know. There could be a rare Pokemon though in these sections. I can't remember. Because I know that the game kind of throws you off by just kind of saying, "Oh, look, it's only Pidgeys and crap here," but then there's like has something not full rare, but like something decent that you can make it.
Yeah, I get you.
But no, don't worry about it.
Right. So, gym.
The gym was in the
city?
actual starting city, the one you flew to, Seashore.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, I don't think you're ready for it just yet because you need a HM, but just see how you are level wise with them, because I know there's a big jump in difficulty around this time.
It likes to confuse people who want to face her. It's similar.
Yeah, so the gym is literally the town.
That's pretty cool.
Isn't it? That's pretty clever. Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Yeah. So there is a jump here, alright. And I think that's because you need to go somewhere else now afterwards.
Right. Yeah, repetition is actually pulling its own now.
Yeah.
And it missed.
Well, you're using bite. Are you using fly?
I used bite, then fly.
You have 2 red candies you can just deploy at any time.
I generally tend to stock them up till the very end.
Fair enough. That's perfectly valid too. Not very effective.
Fly?
Oh, it's because it's gas type. Gas type is resistant to air for some reason. Arbitrary type management.
Oh shit.
A telekinetic. Not psychic anymore, it's just telekinetic. And he's using a slow bro.
Okay, please don't use psychic.
Well, he's
Withdraw.
Razor leave that shit.
Right.
Nice. Jolly good. Level 30. Now Starmie's gonna have the speed advantage over you this time. Or maybe it's just gonna buff itself into submission.
I think so.
There you go.
And
now it's doing something.
It's still not a psychic move.
No.
Where's psychic gym? 31.
It actually shows you when you think about it how many water psychic types there were in Gen 1. You had Starmie, you had Slowbro. There was another one, wasn't there? Well, Lapras actually learned psychic as well.
Yeah.
So technically,
we'll let it pass.
Yeah. It was just kind of like a sub thing with water Pokemon in Gen 1 that were all a little bit mystic.
Oh, just go visit. the mother and take a quick heal.
This is how you doing, ma? Here's your ma. Okay, the one place I think we can go to right now is back to Castro Valley. Because really, I think the point we want to go to... Sorry, I can't remember. Yeah, let's go to Castro Valley then.
Okay, we're here.
Yeah, so there is a next... Go to your left this time, if you don't mind. No, down. Down and left.
Oops.
Yep, and there's the place we can go now.
Those bug catchers don't mess around.
Now here is something that's quite unusual, a high level bug area.
Oh, okay.
See? Butterfree. And this, in my opinion, is great because you have just so much XP lying around now.
Ooh, wing attack.
Yes.
Swift?
Yeah, well, you apparently have something against Swift. You just don't like using it.
It's just normal, so we only have the abnormal.
Yeah.
Well,
it means that you're not going to be, like, prone to, stand attacks and double teams and that shit.
Yeah. We'll have to get rid of wing attack then.
You're not going to use wing attack at all?
Well, I mean, we can't get rid of fly, confuse ray, swift. You are making the case.
Well, here, look, just go with what you say. Go with what you think.
Fuck you, Swift.
I was merely playing devil's advocate.
Isn't good enough here.
Well, I like that point. That's a good point because it is a high level bug area, which is very, very unusual.
You dare challenge me?
Hey, Parasect, we got something for you.
I'm probably not going to use wing attack either.
Scyther, nice. I would thoroughly recommend getting a Scyther if you can get one. You might be able to catch one in this forest actually.
Or are they just overpowered in this?
No, well, you
game?
can get a Scissor eventually.
Okay.
And Bug Steel, The reason I like this area is because a lot of the wild Pokemon are going to be Butterfrees and Beedrills, which are, 2-stage evolutions, and yeah, gives out a lot of XP. So, ooh, a Venomoth, hello.
It just looks like a Heracross with wings on it.
It does, doesn't? Well, it is from the same Arthropod family, but the reason I like that is because this is an ideal grinding place. If you're lower level, if you have lower level anything, you can beat Kakunas, you can beat Beedrills and Butterfrees, which are dangerous, but they are manageable. Speaking of which, let's get Mozilla up.
Yeah.
This is the perfect spot for fire types as well, because just like everything burns. And the thing about bugs is they burn well. They burn very well.
And the bugs hate grass.
Well, no, but the bugs like grass. Bugs are strong against grass.
What I mean, like, they're so angry at grass that they're strong against it.
Yeah,
it doesn't make much sense
hate
at
the
all.
thing that they eat on. Yes, that's how. The Trino Trade Zone.
Ooh.
Do it. Make it happen.
Okay.
Let's get our super introverts and break the fucking game.
Here we go.
Nice. He's mad now. He's watched all the things that Tumblr recommends.
He's watched all the animes.
Yes.
And the stairs in the forest, okay.
Now, there are items for us to see here. This could be your HM, actually, the one we just skimmed over. Yeah. No, it's not.
Ethan.
Keep going down.
Hey, wait up.
Now, the thing about this forest as well, there are two exits to it, and they both lead to different directions. Now, I think one leads to Igloo City, which again is blocked off by surf. But this one, maybe I have this backed up. Maybe I have this arseways. No. Yes, that does lead to to the Igloo City because it's blocked up by surf. So let's go down the stairs then and see what's down there. Yeah. A lot of weird places. Haha! I caught you by surprise. Tricky youngster and you eradicate. You're gonna have a swifter than normal death. Here's one thing I always found out. I never actually used Ninetales much when I was playing this normally. I always went for Arcanine.
Okay.
I don't know what your opinion on it was. Were you?
I just used whichever version.
Yeah.
Whichever one was in the version I was playing. Like.
But yeah, I remember. Like, I think I had Pokemon Blue. Or did it have Red? I think I had both actually. Come to think of it.
Okay.
So I think I always seem to use Growlithe and Arcanine more. Probably because it had better attack stats rather than Ninetales, which is more special.
Yeah, and then with the abilities they got Intimidate.
Exactly.
I guess like if you could like breed moves onto Ninetales, you could get like Hypnosis and Confuse Ray.
Well, that's the thing, is they actually both of them have a decent spread of types now, attack wise, because with something like the most recent Arcanine, you can have a choice of, with a bit of breeding involved, you can have a choice of a fire type, you can have a dragon type, an outrage, you can have a fighting in close combat, which is really handy on Arcanine, Thunderfang or Wild Charge, and Ironhead, which is steel. So you have a lot of choices with Arcanine, and even then you can have something like Dig, which is ground type. And yeah, there's a good few choice in Arcanine. Similarly, Ninetales now has stuff like Psychic with extra sensory. Not a great psychic attack, but it'll function.
Repair man. Such as your pathetic training ability. Let's begin, shall we? Okay, this is strange.
That's the worst theme song ever. He's repair man. But yeah, what was I saying about Ninetales? Yes.
Yeah.
Ninetales then can also learn Solar Beam, which if you get the right ability on Ninetales, like Drought, that becomes a very handy move as well.
Yeah, it's really strong.
So I like to think that was someone that got very convenient or useful in later generations. But I like to think that was like more penance for having like not being able to learn any moves when it evolves. Because if you're doing that for the first time when you're playing, that's a kick in the arse when you have an Arcanine or Ninetales. Oh, they don't learn anything anymore.
Also,
shit.
Tulips is evolving.
About fucking time.
It's becoming much more useful now.
Yeah, that's because you need to. That's
I actually use them for
You're
once.
making a case of using it now. Yes.
I'm not finished.
Was that Repair Man's revenge?
It's his sidekick. Repair boy.
Technician boy.
Intern boy.
Tech support boy. Use Giga Drain.
Nothing's hitting.
That's because you're using Cut, which is so inaccurate. Oh yeah, well, Sound Attack might be doing that as well. I didn't realise that.
Curls. Let's go for a quick kill.
A quick kill with Mud Slap.
Yeah, just throwing mud at you till you die.
They're just kicking dirt at each other. That's all they're doing now. He's kicking sand, you're kicking dirt.
And I'm using his Ma.
Ooh. Nice. Your Ma will beat you the fuck up.
No fair.
Tough shiz. Now I can't recall which type Pokemon we have in this area. You tried to avoid the old man and got caught by a trainer, or I think was a youngster. I wasn't paying attention.
He was.
Thank you.
Introvert we haven't used since he evolves.
Yes, and you can see why, because he's horrifically overpowered.
What's nothing down here?
Oh, it's a Hypno. with his potato nose. Now let's see what. Is this where we need to go? I think so. Yes. You have a poker flute.
Wow, that's a really long way to journey, and then be like, oh shit, there's a Snorlax there.
Shall we leave it here then?
Yeah, we can start off next time with capturing Snorlax.
Indeed. So let's save here, because that's very, very important. But at least we're making progress. Are you enjoying Pokemon Brown still?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm surprised that it didn't shove their new shitty fucking types, which I'm still butthurt at.
Yes.
It was great.
Great. All right. Well, that's it for now, I suppose. And we'll be back some stage soon with more Pokemon Brown and perhaps something else. But until then, toodle pips.